Hello everybody, Steve here from Recruitment School and welcome to another session of Ask Steve. Today we have a question from Gordon. Gordon has asked, "Hi Steve, my name is Gordon. I am an engineering recruiter. I work in the Sydney market and I'm finding it very hard to find candidates at the moment. Can you please help me understand how I can get candidates and good candidates to apply to my roles?" Gordon, there's lots of questions or there's lots of episodes on this topic that are floating around, so I suggest you go and have a look at the other ones, the other sessions of Ask Steve, and especially the ones around LinkedIn, job boards, ghosting, those sort of things. But here we go again. We'll talk about it again. Gordon, I've got a sneaking suspicion, and I don't know this about you, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that you are advertising your roles on job boards and you think that's recruitment. And I can tell you right now, Gordon, that it's nowhere near recruitment. If you think that is decent recruitment, then you're not going to make it as a recruiter. I'm really sorry to be that blunt with you, but you need to hear it like this. Recruitment is about finding people, not people finding you. Okay? It's really important that you become good at finding people. You are sourcing. The majority of what you do for a living in recruitment is sourcing candidates. If you can't source candidates, but you can pick up roles, what's the use of having them? Like, if you're just going to put an ad on a job board, like the human resources department of the organization did, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and you're going to basically replicate that ad, then what are you actually doing and what are you trying to be paid for? If you are trying to be paid by placing an ad on a job board, as I said before, it's not going to work. Okay, so then we swing around and say, "Oh yeah, but Steve, I'm doing more than that. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm reaching out to people on LinkedIn, and even they don't contact. They don't reply." Yeah, I know they don't. Go and have a look at the episode on LinkedIn. Right? You need to, there's a story developing here, guys. There's a story. LinkedIn is a fantastic way to actually find people. It's beautiful. You can find the names of these people. But here's the thing, right? LinkedIn has a problem. And as much as I'm a massive fan of LinkedIn and I don't want you to turn away from LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is polluted with recruiters. Absolutely polluted with them. So every single day, you're one of 400 recruiters that are reaching out to these candidates saying, "Hey, I've got a great job for you. Can we catch up? I want to talk to you about how I'm going to look after your career." And then they call them all back. The candidates call them all back, and then nothing comes from it. It's like the boy that cried wolf. You should know that story where there's a little shepherd boy who's taking care of a flock of sheep, and he runs into town all the time because he wants some attention. Says, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. There's a wolf attacking the sheep. There's a wolf attacking the sheep." And all of the town folk from the village run out with their axes and their sickles and all that sort of stuff, and they're going to take out the wolf. And they get there and there's nothing. And then one day, there is actually a wolf attacking the sheep, and he runs into town and says, "Hey, my sheep are being attacked. My sheep are being attacked." And they just looked at him and said, "Yeah, you keep on telling us that, so we're not actually." And we come out and we waste our time, and no, we're not going today. And then all of a sudden he lost all his sheep. Right? This is what's going on in LinkedIn. We're finding that people are being approached all the time. "Hey, Steve-o, come and talk to me. I've got a great job for you, blah, 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 blah." And then nothing happens. It's a contingent role, disappears. The recruiter doesn't follow them up, and it just becomes a complete waste of their time. There's 3 of the most stressful things we do as human beings. What are they? The first one, changing relationships. And the second one, changing jobs. The third one is changing houses, changing where we live. Right? Because they all disrupt our routine. So if changing jobs is one of the 3 most stressful things we do as an adult, These people going through this process when you're reaching out to them, or the whole market is reaching out to them, and nothing happens, is depleting their emotional energy. It's hard work for them. So when you're now calling them and saying, hey, Jack, I've got a fantastic role for you, blah, 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 they're saying, on your bike, not interested. Too many people call me. And nothing ever comes from it. So now what you need to do, Gordon, is go around LinkedIn. By all means, find their name and by all means, reach out to them on LinkedIn. But then use your Boolean searching to go to Google and find that person's email address, find their home phone number, or their mobile phone number, should I say, find their direct number, find something that you can contact them directly. Does that make sense? So you're not then relying on them to answer all their LinkedIn requests, which they had 632,000 from today, and you're not getting a response. That's what you need to do. You need to go around LinkedIn. By all means, find them, then find them outside of LinkedIn. And Gordon, if you're just relying on post and pray, because that's effectively what posting a job board is, you post the job and pray that somebody applies, then you're going to struggle, my friend. So become hungry. Start chasing these people. You're getting paid to find them. Go and find them. Find them, track them down, hunt them down. That's what it's all about. And as the market tightens up, your job to find these people is going to get harder and harder. Because people are going to be hanging on to the jobs that they've got. Right? They know the market's tight at the moment. They're not going to be leaving because I want safety in my job. I want to make sure that I'm going to get paid every week, every month, or whatever that frequency I get paid. That's what it's all about. So Gordon, go hard, mate. Find these people. Don't let them find you. Okay? If you don't know what you're doing, Recruitment Ninja covers all this for you. Recruitment Ninja is our training program for people who have less than 2 years experience. We assume that after 2 years that you actually know what you're talking about, and you should know what you're doing. But if you don't, go and jump into Recruitment Ninja and it'll help you out with this. I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, please go to recruitmentschool.com.au, click on the Ask Steve button, fill in the form. The question will come through to our team. They will turn it into they'll schedule it for a video, and then we will let you know when it's uploaded. Thanks very much for your time. Look after yourself, be kind to each other, and I will talk to you in the next episode of Ask Steve. Take care. Bye.